Operation Fansa Yamma, Major General O. Soyeli, the Commandant General Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Principal Staffs here seated, all protocol duly observed. We're delighted to be here from the National Headquarters of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. We are a member nation of the International Civil Defense Organization based in Geneva, Switzerland. We are the leading agency talking about protection of all critical national assets and infrastructure. Permit me to first introduce the number one person talking about NSCDC all over the Federation. He is our father, our mentor, our role model, a man that is success personified, a man that knows what ought to be done, where it ought to be done, and how it ought to be done. I call him a catalyst of positive change and pillar of strength to the national security. He is one of the Nigerian's finest security experts, and his role in the security architecture of this country is already a public knowledge. He joined the Corps during the volunteer era, and I'm proud to let you know that he happened to be one of the few people that fought for the setting of the Corps that we all are enjoying today. He has virtually worked in all the departments and all the units of the Corps, which shows that he grows from the rank. My Commandant General was once a divisional officer. He was once head of operations, once head intelligence and investigation, once 2 IC of the command, and he has been opportune to govern over 3 different states as a commandant. And later, when he had that promotion as Assistant Commandant General, he was opportune to cover over 3 zones, out of which is the Northeast Zone and Northwest Zone. I'm delighted to introduce this great man, who is not just a Commandant General, but a bookworm. He had 6 degrees and capped it up with his doctorate degree, where he studied public administration with specialization in public policy analysis. I'm delighted to introduce the number one person talking about NSCDC all over the Federation, talking about Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Audi, MNI Huafar.
The theater commander, my brother, my own brother and friend, Ebewe. I know him for a long time. Well, this is a very good coincidence for me. It is in our program that every first quarter and the last quarter of every year, we go out for what we call operational tour. What is the objective? Is for us to acquaint ourselves with what is happening in the field. You know, the essence is to go around to see for ourselves what our personnel, are facing in all our formations. So, beginning last month, we designated it for the Northwest. So we are last 2 weeks we are in Kaduna, Kano, Jigawa, and Katsina, and this week we are in Zamfara, Sokoto, and Kebbi. So we are on our way to Sokoto now. So I feel that it's not possible for me to come to Zamfara State, and then the headquarters of Fansa Yamma is here, and I don't come here to come and pay homage. So the essence is just to pay homage, and then coincidentally I now met that it is my colleague, my friend, and my colleague who is heading this place. I think this is a very good coincidence. So you know that we are also involved in all the joint operations nationwide, all the joint operations involving the military, the police, DSS, and civil defense. We are also involved. So and then apart from that, you also know that the Civil Defense Corps is your child. The Civil Defense Corps is a child of the military, particularly the Nigerian Army. When we started in 1967, we were the ones giving some form of succor and assistance to the injured personnel, both the troops and the victims. And so that's how we started. And then that's why when I came, because I am also part of you, virtually all my trainings, I did it with the military. And I have some of your colleagues who are my classmates. The Corps is very, very conversant with the military operations. And then the Corps has a very high regard and respect for the military. And that is why I said there's no way I can come here, I will not visit here. So I like to congratulate all of us so far for the synergy that has been going between all security agencies. This is the only way to go about it. We are fighting a very common enemy, asymmetric war. Asymmetric conflict all over the world, you know that it's a very serious conflict that requires all hands to be on deck. And I think this time around we have seen that the 3 C's are really very, very practically working. coordination, collaboration, and coordination and cooperation. We are seeing it very clearly, and I think this is why really the situation is being degraded and is decimated, coming down. And I know that in the near future, no distance time, all this conflict will be subdued. So this is essentially why I'm here, just to familiarize myself with the Fansa Yamma headquarters, and then to also seek for further collaboration and then further synergy. And I'd like to thank my brother for his reception, and my friend here too. So like I told you, we're on the road. So this is virtually why I'm here. You know, this is the commandant of the state. He has also spoken well. That he has told me, well, I asked him a lot of questions. He has spoken so well about the headquarters of Fansa Yamma that there's a serious synergy and collaboration that goes on between our core with the military. Yeah, so this is good for all of us and for the country. You know, so thank you so much and God bless you.
Sir, on behalf of my humble self and the entire personnel of the NSCDC in Operation Fansa Yamma, I must confess to you that we are deeply thrilled and honored to have witnessed your presence with us here today, despite your busy schedules, because this means a great deal to us. Sir, I must say we are overwhelmed with gratitude and humility as I look around this conference room and see the caliber of personalities you have carried along with you to come and visit the theater command as well as the NSCDC component. This indeed is a testament that the NSCDC has not forgotten or ignored us and serve as a moral booster to our personnel in the field.
Gusa, we appreciate your coming, and we hope that your tenure for the civil defense will result in a success and other things. I've been following your accomplishment, and I know the tremendous changes you have made in ensuring that the civil defense corps is well placed and achieve its mandate. Thank you very much. Thank you.